Hey, it's Mike.
And Ryan from 232 Creative.
And this is Breann. Hey, we're back. It's been about 6 months since our last 230 Tuesday video, and we apologize for that. But it's with good reason. We've been focusing a lot of time and have been super busy during that time frame and really helping our businesses grow.
Yeah, so in helping those businesses grow, we realized that we needed to grow too. We were getting a lot of video work, a lot of web work, and we're having trouble keeping up with all the graphic design demand. So that's when we reached out and we found Breann. And she's new here, obviously, but not really, as she will explain. So Breann, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm a graphic designer, and I went to La Roche College and got my Bachelor of Science degree in graphic design. And after college, I started freelancing, but I wanted to do something that was more full-time, so I was looking at different agencies in the Pittsburgh area, and I found 232 Creative, and I really liked their work, so I reached out to them, and then I started part-time with them in the beginning of June, and then full-time in the beginning of January.
So Breann's been such an asset to our team. I know that Ryan and I are super stoked since she's joined our team. We'd love for you to get to know a little bit more about Breann, so continue watching for a little bit of Q&A about her. As well, make sure you watch the whole thing because there's a little bit of a twist at the end.
Where did you grow up and live now? I grew up in Gibsonia and lived there most of my life. Currently, I live in Northside with my boyfriend. Do you have any nicknames? Well, my family calls me B, but my friends call me Bougie or Fancy. When did you know you wanted to be a graphic designer? Well, growing up, my mom is a freelance graphic designer, and I always thought what she did looked cool and interesting, so that was something that I knew I wanted to pursue when I grew up. Do you have a piece of art that inspires you? There's something that my mom did in college. It was this butler she made out of paper, and he was holding a tray of money. I just always thought that looked cool, and it kind of made me want to do more with art and draw and paint and stuff like that. What is a current design trend that you like? I really like geometric style stuff, like using different shapes and triangles with bright colors. I think makes the design look really nice. What is a current design trend that you dislike? I don't like the overuse of too many typefaces. I think using 2 or 3 is enough, but if you use more than that, I think it gets too hard to read and gets too cluttered. When it comes to graphic design, what is one pet peeve of clients or Ryan or Mike? Nothing with Ryan or Mike, but sometimes I don't like when clients say, like, can you make this change? It'll be real quick, and usually it's nothing that's gonna be real quick. It takes hours to do. If you're listening to music in your car or at the office, what are you listening to? I usually listen to rap or pop music or Christmas music. I listen to that all year round. If you could take 3 things to a deserted island, what would they be? Maybe a coloring book and colored pencils so I'd have something to do, and then an iPod so I could listen to music. It's the weekend. What's your favorite beverage to relax with? Any type of cider. I like Angry Orchard, or I really like Ace. They have a pineapple cider that I like. If you had to pick a last meal, what would it be? It would be an entire Thanksgiving dinner, and then chicken nuggets and french fries from every fast food restaurant, and then a cookie cake for dessert. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably somewhere tropical, maybe like the Bahamas or Australia, somewhere where there's like a beach where I could relax on. Where is your favorite place to visit in Pittsburgh? I really like to visit Southside because there's always something going on there, and there's lots of different bars and restaurants and little shops, so there's always something to do there. What would you do if you won $1 million? I would first pay off my student loans and my LASIK, and then I would go on a shopping spree and then maybe on a cruise or something to the Bahamas, I guess, and then I would save the rest. Would you like to become the full-time graphic designer at 232 Creative? Yes. Do I have to read that? No, seriously, oh yeah! Should I read it?
So that's a yes?
Yeah!
Awesome.
Yay!
I'm glad we don't have to do the wait, why? Why not? Tell us more. What did we do wrong? Oh, that's great.